Welcome to the community. I'm not SydniaA. I made it. We're down to week 4. Week 4 just happened. We're at that Labor Day 3-day weekend mark. I had to take a day to recover before I could even talk about week 4. A lot happened. My entire class has shown up at this point, so I have all of the children. I've made contact with everyone, which is a miracle within of itself. Most of them are doing their work. Parents are still upset, but certain parents, they're going to be upset all year. It's just a given. I just have to have a thick skin. Most teachers have to have a thick skin. I'm so excited because I'm kind of getting a handle on more who can do what. So initially, what is the issue that you face in distance learning? Parents do work for their children. Now, all parents do their children's work, but many do. The issue with special ed is that if you are on grade level or beyond, you wouldn't be in special ed. So I'm looking at these scores and they're crazy. They're 100%, 100%, 100%. But now that I'm instructing and teaching, after I started my assessments, I'm instructing and teaching. When I'm calling on you to answer the question, you can't even count to 5. So now I know I'm going to remember. Teachers usually have very good memories. You can't read any sight words. You can't read the word A. But on my assessments, your parent took it with you 100%. You don't know your alphabet. So now I know this. You can't read the word I. We're doing short and long vowel sounds. You don't know any of them. So it's good when you're instructing in a small group setting because it lets you have that information that you don't have, even when you're in class in your life and there's no parents. And in a large gen ed class, they break them into small reading groups because then that way you can hear a child read to see if their reading is halting, is it fluent? Do they comprehend what they read? Can they answer questions about it? It's the same in special ed as well. We even have small groups with math, and I can surmise from that, can you add within 10? Can you subtract within 10? Do you have to have cubes or some type of material in order to add or subtract? Can you do it inside of your head? Or beyond that, can you do it within 20? Can you do it with 3 digits? Can you regroup? When I'm teaching, I know then, because I have to cover by law the material for that grade level. There's no special ed curriculum. There's 2nd and 3rd grade curriculum. And then I help you, I support you and scaffold it for you so you can digest it. Remember, I'm gonna bring you your food, your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. It's your job to eat it, right? So I'm gonna help you to understand. I'm gonna break it down for you several different ways so you can understand. But what I'm finding is it's very difficult to teach when parents are there. Off the camera, they're whispering answers. I'm trying to tell the child or instruct them so they can think to help them solve the answer. They're talking while I'm talking. I can't just tell people's parents, hey, could you be quiet? Can you simmer down? I'm trying to help your child work through this problem. I can't do that. I can't do that, right? So it's very difficult. So it requires a lot of brain energy and stamina to teach normally. Virtual learning requires more. So normally, the first few weeks of school, we are exhausted. I'm beyond exhausted, beyond. Because I have to teach, I have to be patient, I have to give this information, right, and instruct, think of several different ways to give it to you if you don't understand. How can I break it down for you to understand? And then how can I get your parent to not interject, to not give you the answer on the side? It's not helping you, but they don't get that. They don't want their kid to struggle. Well, that's part of learning. Even as an adult in graduate school, I didn't pass this first problem, this first assignment. I didn't pass it. They send it back to me, right? I redo it. I improve it. They tell me, they mark it up. This is all wrong. Right here, here, and here. Do better. And they send it back to me. We can't do it that way in elementary school. But I say, no, that's not the answer. But let's figure it out. Oh, parents are not okay with that. Or you're going to have to get okay with it. Because my job is to teach them. I know you know how to add. I know you know how to subtract. I know you know your alphabet and your sight words. They do not. It is my job to show them and teach them that. And I have various methods of doing so. And questioning me all the time about what I'm teaching, thank God not in the middle of class because I can't do it. So sorry. Told you I'm working on it, right? Don't do it while I'm teaching. I'm also helping my students because they have speech and language issues, right? To practice speaking in full sentences. I also have English language learners who are practicing speaking in full English sentences and understanding what I'm asking them to do. So there are multiple things going on here. We might do a comprehension story, but it's about a science topic like whales or the ocean or astronomy. Or it could be a history topic. It could be social studies with language and comprehension. So we mix multiple subjects often. That's what we're doing in education. And you have to understand that as a parent. It's more than meets the eye. This might be very simple to you. And it's very simple because I need something else out of it. Yes, your child can do it, but I need it done in a certain way. Or I'm asking them what short vowel sound this is, identify the picture you see, which short vowel sound it is, and please tell me, in your own words, a sentence. Can you formulate a sentence on your own? Or do I have to give you a starter, a beginning to the sentence? Can you identify what the picture is? Can you identify the short vowel sound and isolate it? Or if it's an ending, can you tell me the 3 separate letters? Or do you not understand what letters are? Because once I know these things, I can work on those. But I still got to give you the math and the language arts and the science and the social studies curriculum. But I've got to work on those as well. And that's where the small groups come in. I will take one grade level and teach them their lesson. And then I'll have my instructional assistant, IA, take them and do skills practice with them. I think we're doing really well because everyone's shown up now. We're past that hurdle. A few friends are not doing work, so I'll work on that. Almost caught up with my grading. It's a lot to grade because I was too generous and gave everyone too much time to turn things in. But I made it very clear, I'm gonna give you a week past the due date. So that's 2 weeks. I don't want any work from week 3 because week 4 just ended. We're done with that. All there is week 4 and week 5. And the thing is with people is they test your boundaries. So I'm sure I'll get some more emails or some more messages from admin because I won't let them turn it in and because of their extenuating circumstances and why they need to turn in work from week 1. Someone's got to grade work from week 1, 2, and 3. That's me. And please don't turn it in again. Like I said before, don't turn it in again. 1 and done. We have too much to cover. We're moving at a slower pace than Gen Ed, but we still are responsible to take the state and district assessments that Gen Ed does. So there's a minimum amount of material we have to cover for you to learn and understand so you can have the best possible chance. And in 2nd and 3rd grade, you need to get to a certain point before you go to the next grade. So that when I go over it in 3rd grade, what are you doing? I don't know what you're talking. What is this? We never covered this before. We don't want that to happen to you. So we do many things for a variety of reasons. Teachers are not just tormenting your children, making them do all this work. In many instances, we are actually simplifying work, decreasing it slightly, or giving it at a different pace than is recommended because we know that this group of children may not work at the intended pace. For instance, we do one section, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, 10.5 a day. My class I have, maybe because it's online, can't do it. So we're doing 2 sections a week now. I know I told them one is too slow. We're gonna do 2 a week. And then we're going to work on skills on Friday together. And that's what I've decided that the class needs. And I hope that helps them. We're going to see, because when we go back on Tuesday, it's going to be week 5. I can't believe 4 weeks have already passed. This is amazing to me. But I was there. I did them, all 4 of them. The speed at which all this is happening, I had to purchase DocuSign, so I wasn't happy about that. But I did find a 10% coupon. But I have to purchase DocuSign, and it's helped because the SACE database does not work well for amendments. In the package that you can generate in the SACE is the database that we use to do IEPs. It's only good for a week, and if everyone doesn't sign within a week and return, it expires, and then you have to collect all those digital signatures again. Mrs. Omar cannot do that. Mrs. Omar doesn't have time for that. She's got to keep moving. I will keep emailing you to please sign, but I can't start all over again. That's too much. Had to bite the bullet. But the basic one, you only get 5 signatures a month. So hopefully, I don't know, I won't need more than 5. So pray for me. We're going to see. So that's the update. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I'm tired. I'm going to rest this weekend. Get some cleaning done, some laundry. Then I'm going to regroup. Back at it on Tuesday. As always, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel.